Hi, I'm Leslie Day. I'm here with Chris, and today we're discussing the Gift of Sight. The Gift of Sight, or One Sight, is an organization that was formed in 1988 with the intention of handing out 25 pairs of glasses to local children who couldn't afford them. Now they work with eye care professionals across the country to supply eye exams and glasses to underserved people in America and people in underdeveloped countries across the globe. In the article Milestone Reached, published by Optometry Today, David Berumen, One Sight clinic manager, discusses how the organization has now helped over 20 million people in 49 countries with the gift of sight. With the help of volunteers and the continued support from the eye care community, they are able to carry out their mission. With me today is Chris, a licensed optician who has been working in the Cincinnati optical community since 1994. He's one of the volunteers who took part in a One Sight mission. Hello, Chris.
Hi.
Thank you for agreeing to appear in this video and for agreeing to this interview.
It's not a problem. My pleasure.
How did you become involved with the Gift of Sight program?
Through my employment with Lens Crafters, they launched the organization Gift of Sight, and they sought volunteers quite often through their stores to help out with various projects within the community, like Hometown Day, where they would deliver glasses like before for underserved children in the Cincinnati area and then all over the country. To help them get free eye exams and free glasses. And they also did vision screenings at schools where they would help out the nurses for the schools and the local schools to help determine if children needed vision correction or not. Um, Everything that we do is we try to make a lot of fun so the kids have a good time. We get community resources out there to help with feeding the children while they're in our stores. We would have organizations like the Home Depot come in, help the kids build like birdhouses or little toolboxes while they're waiting to have their eyes examined or waiting for their glasses to get done. In most cases, the kids would leave that same day with a pair of prescription eyeglasses that they would otherwise not be able to get.
Very cool. So, how were you chosen to go on the mission that you participated in?
Well, we had to apply to go on a mission, and you would be chosen based on your application qualifications. You could be chosen for either a domestic or an international mission. Uh, Service to the company, service with the Gift of Sight community, and the charitable organization within Lens Crafters. Every little thing that you do to help out added more points to your application so you could be chosen to go on the mission. During Hometown Day, they send out a fax report to all well, at the time they sent out fax reports, they probably do it more technologically advanced now, to all the stores. And on that list would be the first time that anybody would know they'd been chosen for a mission or not. I happened to be at the store on Hometown Day. The list came out and my name was on it.
Very cool. So, where did you go?
I got chosen to go to Tunisia in northern Africa.
And how long were you overseas?
I was actually over there for 2 weeks.
Wow. Do you know how many people were helped during your mission?
The final count was a new record for missions up to that point at over 25,000 people helped during the mission.
Wow. So, describe the process of helping the recipients of the Gift of Sight program on your trip.
Well, before we even got to the country or any country, uh, we usually communicate with the Lions clubs located within all those countries where they have helped choose people in those countries that really need help with their vision or underserved with not access to medical care or glasses or other medical goods. And they would be chosen to come into the clinic areas that we went to while we were there and get helped with that selection process so they could get their first, probably ever, eye exams and, in many cases, first ever glasses. They would show up, we would do an auto refraction with an instrument that helped determine their prescription. It would then be taken to a doctor for confirmation who would also do a health check of their eye and then they would go through the process where an optician or another volunteer would take that prescription, enter it into a computer database that would select a couple pairs of glasses for them from all of the many boxes of glasses that we have all cataloged. And then we would take the best choice of those glasses to the patient. These are glasses that you would typically donate inside a Lions Club box inside a LensCrafters or other location. They would take those glasses, having been thoroughly cleaned prior to the mission, and then fit them to the patient right then and there, and they would walk out with a brand new pair of glasses that would help them actually see.
Very cool. In the article Making the Clear Choice, published in Retail Merchandiser, author Janice Happy states that, along with providing eye care to those in need, OneSight provides funding to optometry research. The corporate narrative of the OneSight organization has not changed since it was founded in 1988, and their goal remains the same, and that is to give those with little to no access to eye care the gift of sight. Through these various outlets, millions of lives have been changed. Thank you.